Um, any questions to clarify any issues? Yes, please. Can you please give your name and the organization you come from? There's a microphone behind you.
My name is Enoch Mutanyana. I'm the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly of Lesotho.
Sorry, we can't hear you at the moment.
My name is Enoch Mutanyane. I am the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly. I'm rising to make a request. Can you please give us all the information that you have presented in the form of documents, or give us the website from which you can get all those details? Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you for that remark. We will upload all the presentations that are being made during that conference on the Congress website, so you can download them from there. And in the binders that you received in your delegate packages, you will also find the seed papers for all of the presentations that have been given at the moment. Thank you. Any other questions? Yes, please.
Catherine Hawley from the Asia Foundation based in the Pacific. I'd just like to compliment Lorena on her presentation. Excellent job showing the association between facts and realities on the ground. And I think with more of those types of stories, that we would go a lot further with the aims that we're trying to get to at this meeting.
Thank you. Okay.
Just one bit of announcement in response to that. As was said, presentations will be uploaded, but in addition, we said earlier we will give you CDs which will contain all the presentations. Yeah, CDs. You will bring them home with you before you go. You will get it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Lucy. Okay, one more question in the back, please.
Thank you. My name is Luis de Souza Siqueira, and I'm from East Timor, or Timor-Leste in Portuguese. I've got two questions here. First question is, what impacts do mitigation policies have on women and men in their work and their daily lives? For example, will rising energy prices will affect women and men differently? Second question, we have heard a lot from the speakers about the impact of climate change on food security, environment, etc. But we haven't heard anything about climate change and migration. I'll give you examples. In some small countries in the Pacific Island, they are endangered because of the rising of sea level. I remember sometimes last year, one of the presidents of one of the countries in the Pacific Islands visited New Zealand and Australia. Tuvalu. During the visit, the president actually raised this issue and appealed to these two countries that would it be possible for these two countries to take his population in another 50 years, because he said in another 50 years his country will disappear. So I just want to hear about the speakers about this issue. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. These are both very important questions. But we will deal with them at the end of all the presentations so that we have more time to go into the answers. So, okay, one last question for now. Can you come to the front, to the microphone, please? Okay, sorry. Just, yeah.
Yes, in the first place, I really congratulate the organizers. It was really nice of you, and a very important thing you have done by organizing to get all the women organizations and especially legislators. I congratulate you for that, and may this organization live long with all these decision making. Now, I am from Goa. I am the ex-deputy speaker and an MLA, minister also, but at present I am the MLA of Goa, where I put in many questions during assembly, especially pertaining to this subject. What I would like to ask is, the climate change is affecting the coastal states like Goa, where 4% to 5% land is already being submerged under the rising sea level. How do we adapt to this? Already there is pressure on land of Goa, and Goa has high level of urbanization. Goa is identified as most vulnerable state. What should be the policy for relocating the people? Second, sea level rise would pollute the groundwater, and women, as we all discuss here, will rightly be affected because they'll have no water and then the problem will rise. So that is another problem. Children are also susceptible to climate change. Many new diseases will come up. How is the tropical countries? We would participate and take preventive measures. What type? So, and also the farmers, which are the backbone of any country. This backbone, the farmers, especially the women laborers, are more working on the field, which will be affected, especially in this. So I would like a composite plan of action to elevate the burden on women and children due to climate change. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Again, the panelists will give an answer to these questions at the end of the presentations. There was another lady who had a question.
Thank you very much. I'll try to be as brief as possible. My name is Toera Ruhanga. I'm Malawian, but I work in Zimbabwe for the African Capacity Building Foundation. More and more, the information that we get on climate change seems to be coming from the Pacific and the Antarctica. It could be my lack of knowledge, but I don't seem to get a lot of information about Africa or indeed the Southern Africa. And I would want to take advantage of this gathering. If indeed there's any information that you could share with us from the Southern Africa region, we would appreciate. Plus also, not necessarily just in terms of what the situation is, but also looking at what policies are there in different governments, indeed in various countries. What policies are there and what has been the impact of implementation of those policies. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, that is the last question for now, and then we'll proceed with the presentations.
I'm Tautala Mawala from the Samoa Red Cross Society. Just recently, there was the World Health Assembly in Geneva. There was a World Health Assembly in Geneva, and there was also concern that for Millennium Development Goals number 4 and 5, which involves children and women. There was concern by some states and Ministry of Health that they may not be able to achieve these goals by 2015. I'm sure this is where we are here. We need to fill in the gaps and to challenge everyone, especially organizations to do with children and women, to ensure that we can achieve these goals by 2015. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.